Hey guys, Josh here from our store so far, here to do our CTFxCinema movie review. I'm sorry no Serena this week. She has a lot of schoolwork and stuff to catch up on. She has a lot of tests and whatnots before Thanksgiving break and all that, so I decided to do it myself, and I watched Life is Beautiful. If I don't know anything about the movies, I read like what the movie's about on Netflix before I watch it, just so I know, and it was like Italian, and I was like, wait a minute, there better not be freaking subtitles in this. First 5 seconds, subtitles, and I was like, dang it, I have to read during the movie, but it was okay. But I told myself I was going to sit down, I was going to focus, I'm prepared, I'm going to do this, and I do not regret it one bit. So this movie is like during the whole Holocaust time, and you have this man named Guido, who in the beginning it's like this kind of like love story-ish kind of thing, where he like keeps running into this girl, and then she's marrying some like big brawny guy, and then like she falls for him after he like does so many things of like chance encounters. Like one of my favorite parts of the movie is like this scene where he like kind of technically kidnaps her, but not really, from when they get out of the theater, and like during all this time he knows like if he does certain things, like certain things will happen. Like he knows if he yells at this window a key will fall, and so he tells her like, oh, will you come get ice cream with me and I can tell you if like if I can get a key to fall from the heaven. And she'll be like, sure. And he was like, Mary, send down the key. And then a key came and she was like, snap. And there was like a couple things during that scene that were amazing if you watched it. Then the movie takes like a really crazy sad turn. Like they get together and then they have a kid. They take Guido and his son Joshua, awesome name by the way, star of the show, on the train because they're taking them to like the camps and all that stuff. And then the wife, she finds out like what happened, and she goes to the train. She's like, you forgot something, you forgot me, I'm coming on there too, you ain't taking my family and not taking me. And then they're like trying to stop her. Maybe a bad decision, but she's gonna do it, which you have to, it was pretty awesome to stand up for your family like that and be with your family. But the father does not want his son to realize what's going on and like the sadness of everything, so he pretends that it's this game where they can't like complain, they can't cry, they can't ask for food, and then you get points, and then the winner, whoever gets 1,000 points, gets a tank. And so he keeps telling his son all this stuff, and the son's like, yeah, but the kids are saying this, or no, they're saying we're gonna get killed, and he's just like, oh, they're trying to trick you, they want to win. But the guards are screaming, like they're trying to win too, they don't want you to get the tank. And the whole thing is about like, Guido like keeping, you know, his son away from all the craziness, but at the same time like trying to get through it himself and trying to like tell his wife that he's still they're still alive and they're still fine. This movie kind of ends so sad, with he hides his kid because he's like, it's almost over, like I guess the Americans will come and like save everything, but it was almost over. He's like, hide, don't come out till it's completely quiet. He needs to go find to make sure his wife's still alive and don't like let her get on the last trucks to go get killed. So he goes, but then he ends up getting found out anyways, and he ends up getting executed, and it's so sad because the kid made it all the way to the end, and the next morning, and everybody was gone, it was all quiet, and then he came out and he's like, what's going on? And then a tank comes around the corner, and it's the Americans, and they're like, come with us, and he's like, holy crap, it's actual tank. And they're driving away on the tank, and then he sees his mom, and he's like, mommy, and she sees him with like embrace and awesomeness, and then he's like, we won. She's like, I know we won. And then it kind of ends with like a narration. It's the kid, he's like, this is the gift my father gave me. And it was like so touching. It was so amazing that the father this whole time, like he was going through craziness throughout the day and just protected his son the whole way from being like understanding what was going on. It was absolutely amazing. This movie was awesome. I highly suggest it. So happy did this as part of CTFxCinema. It's such a great movie just to sit down and check it out. I highly suggest it. I give it 10 out of 10. It was that good. It was honestly that good, I promise you. So hope you enjoyed the review, and we'll see you guys next time on CTFxCinema. Bye!